Okay guys, so today we're going to be talking about preparing for an interview. I want the audience to know the steps to take and practices to acknowledge whenever they're faced with a job interview. Living in a world where jobs is what makes the world go round, all of us can make use of some tips on how to accomplish a successful interview. I'm going to share with you some tips for preparation on a job interview by showing you some examples of questions you might be asked, how to do good even if you aren't driven by anxiety, and how to put your skills in the interviewer's head. I'm sure all of us have felt the butterflies in our stomach getting prepared for our first interview. On my very first interview, I was stuttering like no tomorrow and saying all the wrong things. I was feeling so uncomfortable that I could tell I was making the interviewer feel uncomfortable as well. I heard some very wise words from her that I would like to share with all of you. Do not let the nerves get the best of you. If you know you are the best candidate for this position, nobody else can get in your way if you have confidence. After that, it really gave me the boost that I needed, and I hope that my speech will do the same for all of you. I'm going to share with you some tips for preparation on job interview by showing you some examples of questions you might be asked, how to do good even if you're driven by anxiety, and how to put your skills in the interviewer's head. First, I'm going to discuss some questions you might be asked, the anxiety control of the interview process, and then how to put your skills in the interviewer's head. First, let's talk about some questions you might be asked. Okay. So there are some questions you might want to keep in mind post your job interview that will be helpful. What do you know about the organization? Is it long-term that you're planning to stay at the job? Can you explain to me a couple of products and services we provide? What is the reputation of the company history? What is the most challenging thing you think you will face in this job position? What is something you have learned about the interviewer and the process? There are some anxiety control methods to use before the interview process. Okay, so mock interview, practice the interview questions with the mock interviewer, familiarize yourself with the questions, and it will take the weight off your shoulders because you are prepared. Be relaxed and confident before the interview with the mindset that you are the best candidate. Practice simple things like a good handshake, eye contact, because anxiety can help you forget simple things like this that you should know at the top of your head. Find a way to put your hands in a position where it is comfortable for you because they tend to fidget whenever you are nervous, and that is something that the interviewers look at. There are ways to put your skills in the interviewer's head that will make them remember you even when it gets down to decision making. Okay, summarize 2 or 3 qualifications, including education, work, that make you fit for the job. Provide a strong interest in the company and the position you are up for, including the research you did and what you have learned in the interview. Tell the interviewer that you are interested in working at a higher level. Okay. I'll tell you all about this in a little while. So today we have learned some tips for preparation on a job interview by showing you some examples of questions you might be asked, how to do good even if you are driven by anxiety, like I am, and how to put your skills in the interviewer's head. We have discussed interview questions, anxiety control, and skills to be remembered by the interviewer. I hope this speech has been helpful for all of you in preparing for your job interviews and makes it a little bit less scary for you all. I wish all of you the best of luck in your future plans. And this graph shows that our jobs are on the rise. As you can see, in 2009 it peaked up. And my references are Powers P, Winning Job Interviews, McIntosh B, Job Interview Success for Introverts, and Pilazarki K, Close Your Job Interview on a High Note. And now y'all can introduce yourselves.
Jamalit,
Elizabeth,
and Angelica.